Been pretty active this afternoon, and we were expecting some good thunderstorms to show up here, and sure enough, Mother Nature delivering on that forecast. As we had some downpours in Pocatello that for the past couple of hours have been pretty relentless, forcing the National Weather Service, or actually prompting the National Weather Service to issue a flash flood warning, because the concern is Pocatello, especially in Old Town, downtown, and areas in the center of that valley, we can get a lot of runoff and we can get some heavy downpours. These thunderstorms have a tendency to come in and just sit for a while and dump quite a bit of precipitation, rain and hail, and that can overwhelm the drainage systems and the sewer systems in town. And we've seen it before in the past, in the years. So there is a flash flood warning that's still in place here for Pocatello until 6:30 tonight. The showers are beginning to thin out as this thunderstorm is now moving over to Inkom and McCammon. But as we take a live look here at the Farm Bureau Skycam, yeah, it's dreary, it's wet, it's cold outside. And let's go to the wide view of First Alert radar tonight. We have this wet weather coming across the desert, heading into the southeastern highlands. Not so much in the upper valley, still pretty dry there, and we just had some spotty rounds of rain and snow in central Idaho this evening. But let's go to a couple of these thunderstorms, and that green box there, the polygon, that's the flash flood warning going till 6:30 tonight. And we've had the thunderstorm now come over the mountains. It's into areas like McCammon, Marsh Valley here, Inkom, putting down some lightning strikes there, and continuing on its trek further to the southeast along Highway 30 and I-15 to the south. A good-sized thunderstorm making its way through Bingham County right now. There's Blackfoot, there's Firth, there's Shelley. Idaho Falls on the outskirts of this thunderstorm, but we'll definitely feel the wind from this guy. And we've been getting some lightning strikes here just on the north end of Moreland in the Rose area, and the core of that thunderstorm coming just to the north of Highway 26 tonight. We got more of these spotty thunderstorms all the way to at least midnight tonight, and then things begin to wane in thunderstorm threats, but it's going to get cold outside as we're directly under this area of low pressure. And this is not the only area of low pressure we have to deal with. Now, this is the first one, and then we have a second one coming in for the heart of your weekend. That low is going to move further to the east here for your Thursday. For Friday, we have some moisture along the jet stream, but then we get another deep area of low pressure across the western half of the United States. This starts Saturday night into Sunday and continues into Monday. Let's jump to future track. Tonight, 11 o'clock, we have a fair amount of moisture still overhead, rain and some mountain snow, and it's cold enough that we might get a few snowflakes mixed in with the rain across the Snake River Plain. We will see some spotty sprinkles tomorrow morning, Thursday, 7 a.m. here, and then about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start building in more of this wet weather in the form of some scattered thunderstorms and some passing rounds of rain and snow across the region. You can see right through the heart of the Snake River Plain, like in Idaho Falls. Decent chance of wet weather tomorrow, and then the cloud cover remains into Friday morning. Friday afternoon, more spotty showers and thunderstorms, and the winds also on the move. We got lows tonight back into the mid to upper 30s across Idaho Falls, closer to 40 for Pocatello, and things start to calm down a little bit after midnight, and then we bring back those showers and thunderstorms again for tomorrow. Cold and windy weather continuing, wind gusts at 15 to 20, and the snow levels are dropping, especially tomorrow night with some pretty chilly overnight lows. We got 50 for Soda Springs, 57 in McCammon, and 57 in Preston, with highs in Rexburg at 56, 49 in Jackson, 52 in Island Park, and 46 in West Yellowstone. 60 for Chalice tomorrow, 52 for Mackey and Arco, and then we got highs in Idaho Falls at 57, 60 for Pocatello, and Blackfoot's in between at 58 for a low of 38 tonight. Here's that 8-day forecast in Jackson. You got wet weather off and on all the way through Sunday, Monday, and even into Tuesday of next week with some wind. Highs will be in the low 60s on Saturday, lower 50s by Monday as we get that second area of low pressure directly overhead. Salmon, you got temperatures here at 60 for Friday, mid 60s for Saturday, upper 50s on Sunday. Wet weather threats this weekend and few rumbles of thunder, and overnight lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s there for the valleys of central Idaho. Pocatello, 61 for Friday, 68 though for Saturday, but then we get cut back down to the mid 50s on Sunday. Again, that area of low pressure is bringing in another blast of cool, windy, wet weather as we get into Sunday and Monday, and that wind will continue into Monday with a shot of some more showers and thunderstorms and highs in the upper 50s. Idaho Falls, 57 for the high tomorrow, 58 for Friday. We're in the mid 60s for Saturday, then we're down to the mid 50s on Sunday. We got the wet weather coming in Saturday afternoon into Sunday, and it's going to be a soggy start to next week with quite a bit of wind Sunday and Monday. There's a cold front that's moving through the region. And check this out also, those lows in Idaho Falls. We got a lot of 30s in here, and we're talking about a low of 35 by Friday morning. So just a smidge above freezing. I might see a frost advisory issued there for Friday morning. We'll send it back over to Chris.